So David Allen, after being told off in the corner there by Jason Shinfield for really just allowing the second round to drift necessarily, I think was the general gist of what...
David Allen just defeated Dorian Darch via second round knockout. It was his first fight back since losing last July to David Price, where he was stretching out of the ring. You know, David Price is one of the fighters you're always going to like. I guess you can say he's an overachiever in regards to, he didn't expect, you know, and he's talked about it in videos before, to be where he is. Even when he got to that high point of beating Lucas Brown and getting that fight with David Price. Well, anyway, he's like the UK's version of, only American fans will probably understand this, like Gabriel Rosado, that he's always going to be like a fan favorite no matter if he wins or loses.
In the big men.
Let's listen in. Please subscribe. Brief highlights.
Yeah, good body shot there, and then bang.
That's the one that got him doing a little crazy dance move.
He didn't go down, but that was the one that did the damage, and then the body shot again.
He came in at 20 pounds heavier, close to 20 pounds heavier than he did his last fight. What's that hook? Boom. That's the one that got him. Now, this was the first knockdown. Sky Sports be on some bullshit. You know, they always trying to copyright me for some reason or another for like fucking 3 years straight now. So that's why I'm doing this like this and I'm not just letting it rock through. Normally I would show more. But overall, I like Dave Allen. Who's he going to fight next? I don't know.
Flat out on his back.
Is he going to be like food for somebody?
Having a good look at him, and he got back to his haunches. He suggested there that he might be willing to get back up and continue, but in the end decided against it. And I can absolutely understand why at 35 years of age, but that's a good number of fights in a row now for Dorian Darch, which have ended in stoppage, so maybe it's time for him to have a little bit of a think about things. But let's go up to our MC for the final particulars. Is David Diamante.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John Latham counts to 10. The official time of the stoppage, 53 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by count out, the Fighting Pride of Conisbrough, the White Rhino, the Doncaster de la Hoya, dazzling David Allen.
I think I'm going to reach out to David Allen and try to get him on the show. He's somebody that I would love to be able to talk to. Very good sense of humor. Let's see if they're going to give him a post-fight interview, and we're going to listen in. On TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 360, we cover every single major fight live. I'm going to do my best to cover Terry Harper. I am going to cover Terry Harper's fight. I hope I'm able to cover Kell Brook's fight because I got to head out to Allentown for Gary Russell Jr.'s fight that's happening later on. So I wonder if we're going to. He's sitting down right now with Sky, but since this is on the Zone, oh, here we are. We're going to listen in. Please subscribe.
Dave, congratulations. Knockout win on your return. Just how did it feel to be back?
You know, the fight was what it was, but what I've got, yeah, you can't, like titles and money and all that, it just doesn't add up to this. You know what I mean? I've seen world champions and fighters way better than me. They don't get this, and this to me means the world. I've waited for this moment for a long time. I wasn't sure it'd ever come, and I have to thank everybody in here and everybody at home. And after the prize fight, it'd been easy for everyone to give up on me. But they stuck by me, and I've come back, and I've come back because I love the game. I love everybody in it. Not everybody, but nearly everybody. And I don't really have anything else but my boxing, and whatever I've got is because of boxing. So I can't leave it just yet.
There were some concerns after the Price fight because it was so punishing, and some of those things you've alluded to on your social media, and some people have questioned as to whether you should stay in boxing for health reasons. Did you want to address some of those?
I want to say a massive thank you to first the British Boxing Board of Control. They have been the most stringent testing, and I've got to thank them so much because they've made sure my safety is paramount. So I have to thank them for doing their job. Everyone at the Claremont Hospital, and then
that's rare.
Special thanks to Eddie and Matt Shroom. They've been by
Control
me,
board.
with me 100% of the way, all the way. Paul Reddy, big up Paul Reddy. who've been on the end of the phone for the last 6 weeks because, and I sent Eddie a few snotty messages as well. Like, Eddie, what's going on? It was a real stress, but I have to thank Eddie and everyone at Matchroom, you know, and Matchroom FC in it for life, you know what I mean? So it means a lot. It really means a lot. I'm that kind of man, you know. People who do nice things for me, I never forget. So just a big thank you to all I've just said.
Great to see you back.
Thank you.
Off to the next fight, which is hopefully they don't do a swing fight. We're going to go right into Terry Harper, Ava Wallstrom. You know, and I love me some women's boxing. So the main event of this card is Kell Brook versus Mark DeLuca. And then later on tonight, you're going to have Guillermo Rigondeaux versus Liberto Solis, and Gary Russell Jr. versus Stug Toot Nyembayar. Also, there's supposed to be an announcement for the March 18th Eddie Hearn card tonight. So let's see what that's going to be. I'm getting up out of here. Shout out to Dave Allen. You know, can't really talk about any rankings, and I can't even tell you who I think would be next, knowing Eddie Hearn would be somebody ranked in the top 15. You know, let's see if they can get somebody foreign. Maybe it's Zhang, Zay Lee, something like that. You know, fucking Joseph Parker. You think that? Nah, I think they're going to rebuild David Allen. I don't think he's going to fight somebody even along the lines of a Michael Hunter or anybody like that. I think he's going to fight like a low of the barrel top 15, maybe a Shondell Winters if Joseph Parker beat him. Or I don't even think he would fight Sergey Kuzmin. We'll see though. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. We cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe.